got married. No, I've been dating my girlfriend for 5 years, so we're zooming ahead 5 years, and we're married. And we're gonna have to do a little pretending on the second picture because it's prom and it's supposed to be our wedding picture. Are we good?
Wait, one more thing. Can you spell your last name for me?
Smirsky, S-M-Y-R-S-K-I.
I didn't want to spell it.
It's pretty hard. Everyone gets it wrong. We good?
I'm ready. Yes.
All right.
Something else.
Have you ever seen that one perfect, beautiful woman and known instantly that she was your dream girl? Now, if you would have told me at age 15, I'm going to find the woman I'm marrying, I would have thought you were crazier than any person I've ever met. I didn't know if my wife was going to be tall, short, blonde hair, short haired, blue eyes, brown eyes. Well, that all changed when I met you, Natalie. The reason for this toast is to explain why you, Natalie, are the one for me. In this speech, I will touch upon how we met, why I asked you out, and lastly, where we are today in this wonderful way. Just really want to show you my appreciation for you and how much I love you. Now, like I said, let's move on to how we met. Now, Relland, Vermont is a small, very small town. However, before high school, I didn't know you. I knew who you were growing up through the school and rank, but I never talked to you, never got the courage to go up to you and say hi. Just never did. That was until in 10th grade of Relland High School, fall semester, we had biology together in Mr. Gilbert's class. Now, when I saw you, when I walked in and you were smiling at me, I looked around to make sure you were just looking at me, and once I knew that you were looking at me, I couldn't do anything but smile, and you smiled back. After a couple little conversations, hi, how are you? I went on to start to pick on you. That was kind of my way of flirting. Now, I didn't know how you were going to take it because most girls in 10th grade, if someone's picking on them, they're going to be uptight and kind of, why are you doing that? But you had a sense of humor, something that I really, really appreciated. It showed me that you weren't like the rest. You could give it back, you could share a laugh with me, you could pick on me, even though I was kind of like, why are you doing that? But it was something that I really, really appreciated, and I truly thank you for doing that. Now, and that's kind of what led me to why I asked you out. Like I said, I thought you were the most beautiful girl I had ever seen. Now, I know that sounds crazy coming to a 15-year-old at the time, but honestly, at that time, you were the prettiest girl that I've ever seen, the only one I wanted to talk to, and the girl that I thought was the best for me. Now, if you can remember how I asked you out, the first time was via text message, and I don't know why I did it, kind of bozo mistake, but I'll never forget your response, and you said, no, you can't ask me out through a text, that's not professional. And I was just like, wait, what? What's going on? Is she turning me down? But the next day I manned up in school, I asked you out, and I'm truly glad that you told me to do that because you're right, that was professional. I didn't want to go on a relationship that was just through a text message. You were so down to earth and very, very special to me. I knew that I had to make you mine. I know it sounds corny, but it really, really was. That your sense of humor, your smile, your personality was all there. I really wanted to be with you. Everything has been perfect so far, and ultimately that's why we're here today, getting married. So, happily married after 10 years of dating. Now, 10 years, it's a lot. People would think that we lost it, that we don't really love each other, but honestly, I can say that I love you more now than I have ever before. I can honestly say that you make me really happy and really value and appreciate what love is. I never thought that this day would come and I would find someone as special as you. You're my best friend and the person I look up to the most. I wouldn't want any other bride. So, in conclusion, we've talked about how we met, why I asked you out, because of your personality, sense of humor, and awesome looks. And lastly, where we are today. Married, taking the next chapter in life, taking the next step forward. I just want to say thank you. You have truly changed my life, and for that, you will forever be mine. Cheers.